Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is, I don't know, actually this could be really short. This could be become lengthy. I have no idea. I was actually sitting down about to do a collective reading, and I would say this is collective. This is very specific. Um, so I was getting my Shadow of the Middle Ages deck ready here to do a reading, and I was actually just kind of tidying up my desk, and I knocked the deck, and four cards came out like weird, like face up. And I'll put it on the screen for you, and you can see exactly what I'm looking at. Uh, because it kind of stopped me in my tracks the way these cards fell out, and it's like telling a story very graphically here to me, and I'm sure you can see that as well. The underline is also very interesting. It's the heart and Beltane, which is kind of fascinating. This feels like it has something to do with a divine partnership, because the Beltane too is about um actually it's funny, right? That's May 1st. That's just around the corner. That's just a couple days from now when I'm recording this. But that is let me go in the book. Let me go in the book because it has something to do with the masculine and the feminine, I'm pretty sure. And then to have the heart at the bottom. Beltane is a Celtic holiday celebrated on May 1st, marking the beginnings of summer. It is a time of fertility, abundance, and the awakening of nature. Beltane is associated with the Celtic god Belinos and the goddess Flora, symbolizing the union of masculine and feminine energies. The holiday is characterized by rituals such as lighting bonfires, dancing around the maypole, and the exchange of flowers and ribbons. It is believed to be a time of increased magical energy, where the veil between the human and the spiritual realms is thin. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so if we go back to, what was showing you I'm not going to keep it up indefinitely, but the clouds, right? So the clouds is like an impending storm. Um, it's it's a lot of obvious things, right? But one of the aspects of that card does talk about magic. I'm just going to go back and I'm going to look. I'm pretty sure it does. It talks about magic here. The cloud card can show us the unknown and mystical. That's fascinating. But if we look here now, this Leo card, there's something about, I might even go back on the screen because when I lift these up, it's literally how this card, I don't know, for some of you, these zodiac signs could be very relevant. You could be dealing with a Leo. There could be a Scorpio that's in the way, and you could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. These could have something to do with planetary placements, many different things, even zodiac houses or whatever. But the biggest thing that I'm getting from this is the visuals in here. It looks to me like a feminine energy who's trying to, well, not just trying, but looking away from the storm, looking away from, I don't know, maybe storms of the heart, because the heart and Beltane are here, looking away from the storm. But there's this energy of Leo that's on the other side of the storm, and it's like this energy's caught in the storm. Oh my God, it's bringing in a reading that I did years ago. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Cool, I haven't thought about this since I think I did the reading. It's literally, I don't know if it's quite the same, but it's kind of got this energy, almost like these two are supposed to run together. It's this, I don't remember it being lions, but anyways, it's like these two, just call them people. That's who's watching me, I'm sure, people. So there's these two people, and it's kind of like they're together and they're doing something, and all of a sudden something comes in, like it's not a storm, it's almost like predator energy, like a predator energy comes in, something where, and it comes in a way that is a little chaotic, and they both like just dart and try to take cover, and they end up taking cover in two different spots. Like one is hidden behind the grass and one is hidden behind a rock or a boulder. And so they're kind of waiting for the storm to pass. So it's almost like the one though that is hidden behind the rock or the boulder, they can make a run for it. I don't know, it's like they can make a run for it because whatever this impeding doom, or I don't know what it is. It's something. I mean, it just kind of comes up as predator, but like, right, the Scorpio. You see how it's like, don't even, I'll sting you so hard, buddy, you won't know it. So it is like the energy of the Virgo energy running away from the storm, but there's like the lion in this is stuck behind the grass. He's stuck. He can't move. It's really interesting, and it, right, like, well, it's a male lion, so it's coming across as this masculine energy, and it's something that on the surface would maybe appear kind of small, or there's no reason why the lion wouldn't move forward, and maybe that's kind of what it is. The way the girl in this Virgo card, she's just like going away. You know what? I'm not going to deal with that storm. I'm not going to sit in the storm. I don't know why you continue to sit in the storm. So I'm not sure. Like, I didn't plan to do this. I have a whole other reading I have planned to do that I'm going to do later. This is probably one of those ones that I'll release like on the day, and I'll just release this. I just felt like it had to come out. The way these cards fell out was crazy for me. So it does feel like a feminine energy just turning her back on the storm. But it's kind of like, I just get this impression with this lion in this card. He's watching her do that. And there's concern on his face. He's watching her do that, and there's concern on his face. But there's a Scorpio. Well, maybe I say that. It could be a Scorpio, but it's a scorpion in this card. And it's kind of like, maybe there's a whole bunch of them there, right? Like the lion, it's almost as if the lion's trying to say there's more than the storm here. I can't go. Watching her go. I don't know. Like a masculine energy watching a feminine go. Yeah, I'm going to pull cards on this. I'm really curious what this Scorpio energy is. Because it does feel like it's something holding back, like the masculine. And I'm going to go. Like, if there is a masculine and a feminine in this. Obviously, it's a male lion. And then Virgo is actually, right? If you think about that. Virgo is I believe it's the only card in the zodiac that is specifically, the only sign in the zodiac that is specifically depicted by a female. I know there can be female representation throughout the zodiac, but it's only ever a female, like a woman. She's turning away from the storm. And the masculine is stuck not just behind the storm, but it's almost like the storm is masking the truth of why he's stuck. And it's this scorpion. What's the heart card? Let's just see. I mean, it seems obvious, but let's just see if there's something else in the book here. The heart card represents love, affection, and emotional connections. It symbolizes matters of the heart, including romantic relationship, deep friendships, and emotional bonds with others. The heart card signifies a time of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and nurturing relationships. It encourages you to open your heart, express love, and cultivate meaningful connections with those who hold a special place in your life. Trust your feelings, act as your heart guides you, and do what resonates with your soul. That's really interesting, right? And then Beltane. With the union of the masculine and the feminine. There's some type of union between the masculine and the feminine here, that the masculine is held back by something. And to be quite honest, it doesn't feel like it's something, it doesn't feel like it's personal growth. It doesn't feel like it's healing. It literally feels like it's something outside of him. But I mean, all truth and honesty, I don't know. Like, if there's a storm here, why would anyone just sit in this storm and stay in the storm and endanger themselves? So maybe there's some sense of self-preservation that, well, you know, that even comes through with that, like that old channeled message of these two that were together, and then they have to dart out and get cover, but they end up in different spots, you know, through the chaos. One ends up here and one ends up there. Maybe it's like the grass. They can't see. Like, why don't you just run out? Why don't you just come this way? But this scorpion, it just looks just like Just move a couple inches. That's all, and I'll get you. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna do tarot. And so here's the other interesting thing. The Cancer card was in reverse behind Beltane in the heart. And I just thought, wow, like there are 4 zodiac energies that have come through in this. So I was going to do a collective. So maybe that's it too. Like, I mean, maybe this is even just confirming for me, that there's a lot more people that will resonate. I don't know. Leo. Actually, no, the Scorpio. The Scorpion. Show me the Scorpion that seems to be sitting between Leo and Virgo. Oh, it's the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets, blocked psyche, hidden motive, sexual attention, unwanted attention. What is going on? There's a real, I don't know, a sense of danger with this. I mean, having to be really careful. Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. Somebody's trying to win something here. That's an odd message. Okay. It feels like there's another feminine energy, and I don't know how it's connected, that feels like it's trying to impress this Leo energy by doing something bad here. It's weird. It's got like a little bit of a Wicked Witch of the West? What is that? The North? I can't remember which one was which. This is, the Scorpio, this almost feels like revenge. There's a feminine energy that's very vengeful, that's sitting between 2 divine counterparts. And I don't know what this, I'm going to call it toxic. It feels very toxic with Scorpio and the High Priestess in reverse. So this toxic feminine energy is paying very close attention to, I'm just going to call it the masculine at this point, is paying very close attention to the masculine. And it's kind of watching the masculine as the masculine watches someone important to them move in a different direction. Really focused on them. And it's like, I feel like there's also some sort of desire for some sort of group approval in this with the Six of Wands. Right? It moves from, she's holding a magnifying glass and looking really closely. And then the magnifying glass switches to her little wreath of victory here. Oh, wow, the Two of Cups at the bottom. Show me the Leo, the masculine. Show me the masculine here. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. 4 of Wands in the reverse. This, this masculine energy. It's kind of held back by some type of past debt here. It could be a karmic debt. trying to take a break from things here. There's a heavy karmic debt that this masculine energy is taking a break from. But in the same breath, they're feeling very lonely, left out, jilted, even canceled. Feeling like they've been made insignificant in their own story. What are the clouds? Is there even something? Let me see. What is going? There are two feminines in this reading, like crazy. The clouds. Look, there's the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and then the Queen of Swords. But do you see the Emperor is focused on the Queen of Wands and how this is laid out. And look who's watching the Emperor, but the Queen of Swords. And it's funny, like if you wanted to describe like counterparts, Leo would be the King of Wands, and the counterpart to that would be the Queen of Wands. You don't have to be a fire sign. I just feel like it's really showing us, and two, like just the fire, the passion, the love, the desire. It's almost like something that, I don't know, it just feels like really divine counterparts here. But the Queen of Swords, like this, there's another feminine just really watching. Watching her, no, she's watching him watch her. Makes sense. Okay, then the feminine, the Virgo here, or just the feminine, it doesn't have to be Virgo. Like I said, I feel like this is telling me a story, like it captured me visually, like immediately, and I just stopped what I was doing. So I feel like the visuals are really, really important in this reading. It is, it's like a comic. Not that it's funny, but it is. It's almost like a comic book story being shown to me here. A picture book. That's it, like a picture book. Virgo. Wow, 5 of Cups in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles. The Sun. This person is going, this feminine energy is going into the world in full strength. It's funny though, the Sun could be related to the Leo. Could be connected to that. The feminine energy is rejoining the world, feeling positive, ready to start exploring possibilities and options. Any setbacks that they've had, they're putting them behind them. Again, right? Like the clouds and the storm behind them. Claiming some type of financial independence. Could possibly even be doing really well in work right now. And the Sun, looking, like not looking at the clouds, focusing on what is, I guess, kind of like factual and real. But also looking towards true self-actualization. Some of you, this masculine energy could be struggling with a financial issue. This could be related to job, family, home. Yeah, I don't know. Now, the Queen of Swords is the divorcee in the deck too, but it's also somebody who's, I know you, if you want to describe any of them as heartless, the King or Queen of Swords could be that, right? So, and it doesn't feel like this feels like revenge. It feels like revenge. And they're taking this out on the masculine. So the heart. Whoa, that was a pile of cards. It's landed. Oh my gosh. The moon, the two of cups, the hermit, but then the 8 of wands in reverse. I mean, okay, so this is a connection. This is a connection that I would describe as very spiritual. This is a very spiritual connection between these two people. But the movement is stopped. The movement is stopped or slowed down. It's funny, right? The hermit is Virgo, and that's over here. And there could be something significant about these dates too. We've got May, right? May the 1st, and then we have Cancer, June to July, and then we have Leo, July to August, and then we have Virgo, August to September, and then we have Scorpio, October to November. Who we missed there? We missed Libra. Libra didn't pop up in there. Or somebody's maybe, so that's interesting too, because Libra represents like relationships too. And that's almost like, I really feel like there's something here trying to come between two others in a relationship, and the focus is on the masculine in this connection. This is a very spiritual connection. Oh yeah, that was the heart. Beltane, May the 1st. Oh no. No, sorry, it's not Jedi Day. You know, that's May the 4th. That's Jedi Day. May the 4th be with you. I know, it's so corny, but I do like corn. So, okay. Beltane. Maybe something's going to happen on May the 1st, like something very spiritual. There could be like some sort of deep connection in the dream state or through meditation. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, because we go Hermit and then 8 of Wands in reverse. And I was like taking a step back, stop, assess things, slow right down. Okay, so I feel like the whole point of this is it's on May the 1st, if you connect in some way with this reading, to find a moment, like meditation, sit in quiet, focus on, if you can, I don't know, if you're resonating with this and you feel like you have a divine masculine partnership, and you're a divine feminine, or vice versa, whatever. It's almost like, okay, because I feel like the connection is felt spiritually here. I don't know, maybe some information will come to you, or it's meant to strengthen the connection in some way. But let's just see, May the 1st. Because it's funny, like that's just a couple of days away. I feel like it's like urgent. Oh, the Tower in the reverse. It's the 9, or why did I say 9? The Page of Cups in reverse, and the 6 of Cups in the reverse. I don't know, it has something to do with avoiding like a disastrous situation, or avoiding or preventing something from actually happening. I'm not going to lie though, I feel like there could even be something on May the 1st that could be part of somebody's strategy here to do something. I don't know what to do, but it's like putting in Some type of bad news. There's a potential for some type of bad news. Somebody trying to put a block. Wow, this message is crazy. I mean, it kind of... Okay, there's somebody here who's trying to prevent a spiritual connection. I feel like they've done something to prevent a physical connection, and they're trying to block a spiritual connection here. Tell me more about this. This is somebody I feel like is practicing possibly some type of dark magic. Yeah, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Aggressive, controlling. I feel like this person is trying to avoid, this negative feminine energy is trying to avoid some sort of big changes that will be happening in their future. This feels like a vengeful fucking bitch. That's how I would describe it. Like a vengeful fucking bitch. I had to get that out. It felt really, like, I don't like this energy at all. It's terrible. This is the energy of somebody who I feel like feels incredibly possessive over things. She looks downright crazy in this image to me. Like her eyes and that magnifying glass. She's just like staring at that. And then, see, I won. Everybody's going to applaud me. So I don't know. So everyone's going to applaud me. I'm going to get the recognition here. There's some feeling here of someone who has a sense of unhealthy possessiveness towards another person. It feels like a negative feminine energy towards, I guess it's described like a divine masculine. And it's like a sense of ownership. That's the only way I could describe it. Like a sense of ownership. And so the other thing I want to say here is that there could be something that's being orchestrated. I feel like there's a reason that this is coming out now, because I feel like somebody's trying to orchestrate something to make the masculine look like they're wrong, they're bad, so that this toxic feminine energy will come out, or their attempt is to come out looking like they're the crowd pleaser here, or all of their friends or family support them, or like even here, she's looking snarky. She's snarky watching the Emperor. Watching the Emperor watch someone else. But I feel like this could even be happening in some type of like a psychic way. I have a song coming in. I think it's the Bee Gees. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's as high as a mountain, but harder to climb. You and me, girl, we got a lot of love in store. You much more. You're my love. Okay, that's another. Oh my gosh! As I'm saying that, look at you got the World card followed by the Ace of Cups. I don't know. This energy is crazy. I don't have any plans for it. That's all I'm gonna do. I think May the 1st is significant. I would do spiritual protection on May the 1st. 100% for sure. I don't trust this Scorpio energy. And I would also like try to connect. I don't know what to do. What's the guidance? What is the guidance for whoever this resonates? Oh, it's the Ace of Cups came out. It's the Ace of Cups. I feel like you should try to spiritually or emotionally connect with this person through something outside of the 3D. I feel like I'm promoting like a spiritual love fest on May the 1st. The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, because there's like some sort of distance here between two counterparts. Two counterparts for sure. And that's what I got. So there you go. I'm going to upload that and release it right away so everybody is ready for May the 1st. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.